If you give me just a few minutes, I'll show you how to make these delicious wow factor tornado eggs. Let's get started. I know everyone asks me how you crack an egg with one hand, so I'm going to try and explain it the best I can. I smash the egg down onto a flat surface just like this, sometimes twice, and you should have the flat side of that egg sort of cracked in between, and then I hold the top with my index finger and my thumb. I hold the bottom with my third finger and my fourth, and I pull the two apart. So again, crack usually twice, and in it goes. The mixture is actually not complicated at all. It's only 6 eggs and 1 teaspoon of the cornstarch. The cornstarch really helps hold the egg together when you're twisting it. And then I use an immersion blender to blend the 2 ingredients and to make sure that the egg white and the yellow are well mixed. This only takes about 30 to 60 seconds. I know that it's mixed well enough when I pull the liquid with the spoon. I don't have drippy bits or any difference between the yolk and the white. I'm going to let this sit for 10 to 15 minutes so that these bubbles up on top will go away because they really don't help with tornado eggs. While my eggs are resting, we're going to make this savory, spicy garlic rice that's going to go right underneath the tornado eggs. I'm starting off by cutting half a large white onion. Now I'm going to chop up 4 cloves of garlic, really thinly slice them. These tomatoes are a little bit bigger than cherry tomatoes and they're packed with flavor, so I'm going to add the tomato into this mixture as well. We're cutting all of these ingredients up and then we're going to add them to a fry pan with a little bit of oil. In case I haven't mentioned this before, I absolutely love these honeycomb stainless steel woks and skillets. They cook 3 times faster and they're so much easier to clean. So on that note, we're going to heat up a little bit of oil and we're going to let it sit for about a minute so that it warms up. The first ingredient I'm going to add in is the garlic. And I don't have it on high, I have it on medium. Time to add in your chili flakes and stir. You don't want your garlic to burn. Time to add in the onions. Time to add in the tomatoes and the salt. Give it a good stir and let it continue to cook for about 3 minutes. I'm going to press down on the tomatoes because I want them to soften along with the onions. The mixture is ready for the rice, and I can tell that because the onions are see-through, which means they're semi-cooked, and that's exactly where I want them to be. Time to add in the rice. You can use day-old rice. I'm using fresh rice. And this doesn't take very long to come back together. Time to taste to make sure that the rice is perfectly seasoned because remember, the rice is going to sit underneath your tornado egg. Delicious. With these ingredients, we're going to enhance the flavor of the egg. As it sits underneath and you take a bite, you take some of that velvety egg along with this very savory rice and it tastes absolutely delicious. Let's move on to the egg. Let's start by making our dome of rice. So I'm going to pack this round bowl with rice. Pack it in a little bit tighter than you normally would in order to hold that dome shape. So just like that. Okay, once it's packed in, if I just flip it over, it's all going to go everywhere. So I lean it forward and just like that, and your dome comes out. Time to pour the egg mixture into the pan that's heated up to medium to high. At this point, I jostle the pan around a little bit to make sure there's no empty spots. Using the chopsticks, if there are any parts that are sticking to the sides, you can release them just by scraping the sides with the chopsticks. The top left corner is the rippling effect. Once it starts rippling, it's time to turn your pan and hold your chopsticks. I found that the key to this is to work fast, so continue to circle your pan around and move your egg at the same time. Slide your egg right onto your rice dome and your tornado egg is almost finished. Enhance it with a few black sesame seeds and or seaweed. Subscribe for more great ideas.